federal workers who have recovered from COVID-19 have filed a class action lawsuit against Dr. Anthony Fauci and other government officials over a COVID-19 vaccine mandate that still forces them to get a jab. The lawsuit claims that the government not only failed to provide exemptions for naturally immune workers or those who have recovered, but that neither President Joe Biden's executive order nor the guidance accompanying it explains why naturally acquired immunity isn't an acceptable alternative to vaccination. Because they already have natural immunity, Robert Henniker, general counsel at the Texas Public Policy Foundation and one of the lawyers representing the government workers, told the Epoch Times, there is no coherent purpose for the federal government to require them to undergo a medical procedure to be vaccinated if they choose not to, or be terminated from their employment, their careers. The order, according to the plaintiffs, is in violation of the Administrative Procedure Act, which permits courts to invalidate government acts that are judged arbitrary, capricious, or an abuse of discretion. They cited Dr. Scott Gottlieb, a former FDA commissioner who currently serves on the Pfizer board of directors. Gottlieb defined natural immunity as durable and strong during recent media appearances, and suggested that government officials begin to include it into policy talks. They also quoted Dr. Hooman Norchasham, an immunologist who has said that vaccination of the recovered is medically unnecessary. Several studies have shown that persons who have survived COVID-19 have considerable immunity against reinfection by the virus that causes it, with some suggesting that the protection is comparable to or better than that offered by vaccinations. Workers sought to voice their worries about the requirement, but they totally fell on deaf ears, according to Henniker. That's why we've moved to lawsuit. I believe it is evident that the Biden administration, as well as the federal government, are adamant in their stance on this. As a result, additional negotiations are fruitless, and instead, we'll seek help from the courts, he continued. Because individuals aren't deemed completely vaccinated until 2 weeks after their last dose, the deadline for government personnel to acquire a COVID-19 vaccination was effectively November 8. According to Kiran Ahuja, an administration official, agencies were permitted to start penalizing unvaccinated staff on November 9. The lawsuit seeks a federal court in Galveston, Texas, to declare the requirement unconstitutional, arbitrary, and capricious, and to release employees from having to comply with it. Please like the video, share, subscribe and turn the notification bell on. Thank you.